Thank you for visiting West Coast Auto Enthusiast. Today we're featuring a 2008 BMW 328 hardtop convertible. This is a clean title, clean Carfax car. It's only got 57,000 miles on it, or 58,000 miles on it. It's a non-smoker's car. I can finance this car through Alaska Federal Credit Union. We can also put an extended warranty on it, and we welcome trades. So this car was completely redesigned in 05 and 06, depending on the coupe or the sedan. It was redesigned again in 2012, and we like this particular body style. The convertible is known as the E93, and we bought it because it's low mileage and it is loaded with equipment. It's hard to find 328s with all the gear that this has on it. It's got auto leveling, xenon headlights, navigation, sports package, premium package, Bluetooth, navigation, heated seats, you know. So that is a spider web. If you're familiar with BMW wheels, that is typical of the sports package for the 328, and it's got 4 brand new tires on it, Pirellis. The paint's in very, very good condition, so is the interior. It's got keyless go, so if you're familiar with BMWs, I'm not sure if you can see these ribs right here, but those ribs are an indication that you can get in and out of that car without your key. And you can also start it with, as long as your key's in your pocket, it'll recognize the key through a sensor in the system, and it'll start. So, anyways, it's jet black paint, black leather interior. This was also the first time the 3 Series had been a hardtop convertible. You could get them with hardtops in the past, but they've always been soft top. So this is what the trunk looks like when it's down. And I'll put that up at the end of the video. So it goes back quite a ways. You know, that's probably 3 feet of storage. It's just low. So, I mean, if you were going to find a fault with this car, I guess that would be it. The pro and the con to the hardtop convertible is, of course, the hardtop is much more user-friendly in inclement weather, and the soft top maybe is a little noisier. So, you know, there's always a sacrifice. So you lose trunk space. If that was a soft top, you'd have more trunk space, but hardtop convertibles seem to be the way of the future. So there's the back seat. You can see it's clean. So you have power folding mirrors, indicated by this button here. You've got wood trim. You've got a sport seat, so you recognize this is a sport seat by the larger bolster here and the larger bolster here. We knew it was a sports package car also by the wheels. So, as I mentioned, so I've got 1 master key, and I do have books for this car. So, as I mentioned, the keyless go just allows you to have the key in the car. You just hit the start button and it fires right up. So, this is your top actuator. I'll put the top up at the end of the video. This is your iDrive system. Let me turn the lights on here. So you've got dual heated seats. You've got a DVD player here, also that reads the nav disc. You have dual auto climate control. That's your iDrive system. So within that, let me turn the radio down real quick. So you've got, on this particular car, you've got Bluetooth. You go back to menu, you've got navigation. So go to that, and so this is iDrive. So there's your map. That'll tell you where it's at. That shows Chino because that was the last destination. And then this screen on the right is your onboard computer system. You can also update that. You can cut that off so it's just 1 screen, or you can do the split screen, which is nice for other activities. So fairly good information. So you've got audio control displays, your steering wheel, your vehicle tires, you've got service stuff, all kinds of information on there, and your stereo. So you've got AM, FM, satellite radio, CD, and you have an aux input. Books are in the shop. So you've got paddle shifters also, which is nice. You have over here, you've got voice activation, Bluetooth, and that should be volume control, so your ability to turn your stereo up and down. by your steering wheel, and then over here you've got programmable buttons to activate your system, Bluetooth or navigation. Then over here you've got your toggle through radio stations, CD tracks, stuff like that. You've got a manual tilt and telescoping wheel. This is your cruise control. This is your onboard computer system. Over here is your front wiper and your defrost. Over here you've got driving lights and automatic headlights. The power folding mirrors, pretty nice. So if you're parking downtown or in tight circumstances, that's good. You have 3 buttons here that are programmable for security gates or garage door openers. That's called Home Link. Let me turn the heated seat off. That's getting hot. Not a fan of that. Whoops. So I'll put the top up, and just to show you that it works. So you do have it is a piece of glass in the back with the full rear defrost system. And these are pretty good systems. They've been making these long enough now that they've figured out kind of the nice thing about this headliner too is it's got an insulation layer in it. So you don't notice the sound that you would have typically had on an older car, an older generation, as far as as far as the convertible goes. It used to be that was more of a concern, and now it's pretty hard to tell, especially with the hardtop. So anyways, you can see the top is in good condition. So there you have it. If you've got questions or would like additional information, please feel free to contact us, and we can be reached at 503-227-2354. Thank you for visiting West Coast Auto Enthusiast.